National Assembly committee chairs have been challenged to restore public trust in Parliament by ensuring the smooth running of legislative business. This follows growing concerns over the institution's credibility amid a leadership shake-up that saw opposition lawmakers allied to the broad-based government take charge of key parliamentary committees. This comes as new entrants to the committee's leadership pledged to adhere to the call of duty, with the Speaker emphasizing that the success of the House will depend on the approach they take while delivering on that mandate.
The latest National Assembly committee reshuffle has placed new leaders at the heart of parliamentary committees, with Speaker Moses Wetangula emphasizing that their presence and active participation will be critical.
The new leadership is reminded of the great duty of oversight that is bestowed to the House by the Constitution and delegated to the committees that you now chair. The success of the fulfillment of this role will depend to a large extent on the efficiency of these committees.
And the leadership, both on the minority side and the majority side, we had endeavored to guide the committees so that the chairs and vice chairs that they elect also reflect that diversity, both regional, ethnic diversity of our country. And Honorable Speaker, also the party strengths and conforming with the agreements that we have entered into.
However, the Speaker put on the spot a section of committees over their conduct.
There are just a few committees, not more than 3-4, to whom the departments of government, the oversight, consistently come calling to the Speaker's chamber to protest the manner in which the committees handle those government officials when they appear before them. I want to encourage you. Serve without fear or favor and serve with integrity. Avoid the temptation to have an illegal title within the committee of a member called a welfare member.
This is one of the Houses of Parliament. And of late, the picture outside there is the National Assembly is not working as expected. That has created a bit of lacuna, to the extent that the other house takes on everything and anything that comes across them, because the National Assembly committee members are not doing the same.
Some opposition leaders welcomed the changes, describing them as necessary step towards making parliamentary committees more effective.
I've noted since we were elected that this new arrangement and the changes has created a huge expectation in the country that things are going to change for the better and going to work better. And at least that's something that, at least on my part, I'm aware of, because it is a challenge that we have to rise.
This country has invested a lot in a number of agencies. And the feedback that needs to come out from these agencies can only come through the audited accounts.
The session also saw a section of members defend outgoing committee chairs, warning against discrediting past office holders.
And unfortunately, allow me, because I come from Murang'a County, to speak about Honorable Ndindi Nyoro, who was the chair of Budget Committee. He assisted very many members here. But when his time came, the same members, Mr. Speaker, were there casting aspersions and trying to show like Ndindi was favoring himself.
With the new leadership changes now in effect, committee chairs face the challenge of proving that Parliament can function effectively and regain public trust amid concerns about its credibility. For Easy Friday, I'm Gladys Mungai.